everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Another one for Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. First down, and they go right back to it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Prescott on 1st and 10. Buying some time left. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. First down, here's Dak. Headed out right. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Okay, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
39-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. About 6. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Prescott to throw. Vacates quickly left side. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Has it in close. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. They're set up at the 35 now. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Connects with Harrison again. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He rolls to his right. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. The Chargers will have a first.
Just gotta love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That's complete to Reed out left. And he carries down the 10-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. It's his fullback. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
A A gain of a yard.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
Cut near the goal line. And he won't make the marker. If they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Prescott out of his end zone. Buys time, rolling right. The right side hauled in by Harrison. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10, Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over after returning it inside the red zone.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 18-yard.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. From the gun is Prescott. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Taken down at the 11.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. He brushed him off with ease. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interceptions and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chargers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47.
Throwing on first is Prescott. That pass complete to Long. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout, so they can try a field goal now before halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This 42 yards from the right half. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity on the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, Cowboys.
Play action, Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down, Dallas.
Dak throwing again. Chased out to his right. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Another throw for Prescott. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Throwing again, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. Looking, taking a shot deep down the right sideline. The surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. 47. Then we're going to 50. 26.
First down, here's Dak. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah! Here we go. 49. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, go to 54. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 50. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's got it in close. And a massive hit near the goal line and keep him out of the end zone.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Kill.
Now it's Prescott again. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here, coming from the shotgun. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Prescott on 1st and 10. He finds space, middle of the field. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down at the 32-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Dak now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers losing by 4. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Dak to the air here. On the move, headed right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. The defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Throwing now. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And they'll stop him here, not before he gets after the 47-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
There we go. Hey, kill. 40, 26.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Yeah, here we go. All right, what do you think?
Setting up to pass. Throw is caught. He's still going at the 30. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yep, here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Here he is to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
47. Yeah, here we go. 26.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Second and 3 now.
There we go, kill. There we go, back to the fire. What? Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
All right, Then we're going to 53. 26.
Dak throwing again. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! All right,
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now they face second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Kill.
Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes out to the left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to